Alrighty, so this is a story on the 18th, okay, of December. Let me scroll down here a little so you can see. Okay, on the 18th of December, we went short. We went short 5 at 36.98, okay? That was on December 18th, Friday. Okay, we held that position and we basically did not get out of that position. Okay, let's mark that so you can see it right here. Okay, we did not get out of that position until right here, which was 5:49 in the morning on the 21st, okay? So that's where we got out, and we ended up having a gain. It's showing 20,050, which makes sense because it's mark to market, so it's actually showing $2,050 of a loss. That was based on the market close, okay? And you know, afterwards we ended up having gains of $20,050, but we still have to take out that $2,050, which would put us at $18,000 gross profit on the trade. So basically, just to let you know, I mean, I had 2 videos that were talking about like I always do with the screen recordings for the 18th and the 21st, and I had some glitch and I ended up accidentally deleting them and not having them in my recycle bin, so I don't have those videos anymore. But that's what it is. I guess this video will serve as a replacement for the December 18th screen recording. I always do the screen recordings. You can see my equity here. You know, I can share it with you. I'm keeping this very authentic as much as I can. This paper trading challenge. This is where we are right now. You know, so like, yeah, I mean, that's the story. So I will post the other videos, and then you can see, you know, what's going on in terms of where I went after that. And it's going to include these gains, you know, these gains from that trading day that occurred on the 18th, that started on Friday and was closed out on the 21st early in the morning, and then I entered some more trades, but I considered that a new day. So I'm basically gonna make this into like one big trading day, or 2 trading days, but I'm gonna put it on one video. Okay? All right, there we go. Alrighty, Monday, December 21st, 2020, 11:15 a.m. What we're going to do now is we're going to enter a trade to go long the S&P futures. Okay, and we are filled. We just went in at 36.51 and a half. Monday, December 21st, 2020. 11:15 a.m. Now let's look at the market, what's going on here. Okay, in terms of the daily chart, okay, we did have a very big sell-off, as you can see. We hit a low of 35.96 and a high of 37.24. So a huge range for the S&P futures today. Okay, and we're talking in terms of points, that would be a range of approximately, let's get our calculator out, 37.24 minus 35.96. That's about 128 points on the S&P, which is a huge range. That's like the Dow having a high and low range of 1,280 points. So that's what has happened. We did hit that 35.96 level. As you recall, we were looking for that target for quite a while, and we finally got it in the overnight session.
And we did get out of our trade from Friday early this morning to close out the Friday trade, but this will be considered our first trade of the day because this is the one we entered today for Monday. Now, in terms of the hour chart, we see this big sell-off, okay, hit the 37.24 level, which was major resistance, as you can see here, okay, and then it just broke down after hitting around 3,700 a few times, and then boom, it just broke down, hit the support resistance line one final time, and then broke through all those lines. In a matter of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, it collapsed from 3,700 to 3,596. Yeah, 3,596, like we mentioned. So that's what happened there. In terms of the 30-minute chart, okay, we see the market collapse, similar situation, break through all the lines, and that's what happened there. In terms of the 10-minute chart, okay, we see again a similar situation from 3,700. That final time, it just collapsed, bounced back, hit resistance at around 36.70. We're back to 36.30, and now we're hitting the first support resistance line, kind of trying to break through it at 36.50. Now, in terms of the 5-minute chart, okay, very interesting. We broke through the blue line, came right back under it. Now we're kind of having all the lines come together other than the red line, moving averages, as you can see. And once we take out 36.50, our next target would be 36.80, it looks like. Okay, that's what's happening with the 5-minute. 3-minute, okay, 3-minute, we see that big collapse as well. We see it then go and hit the resistance lines, go a little lower, then again it hit the red line, came back down, and now it's crawling up above these lines, and we need to break that 36.60 level to go through this red line on the 3-minute. Okay, and then the 1-minute chart. Okay, 1 minute looks very encouraging. We look like we're just about above all the moving averages, and that will be confirmed once we stay above 36.50, which we've already tried to go up a few moments ago. And that's the story there. Now, in terms of our orders of the day, the first order we took in, just a refresher, was at 36.26 at 5:49 a.m. That was our first time we covered. The market went lower, but we did get we just decided to take profits there and wait for another entry and to treat this like a separate day. So, and it was really volatile, as you can see, that it collapsed and bounces up and down and up and down, and it's basically been between 36.30 and 36.70 on the market after that order. And then we just went long. We bought 5 at 36.51 and a half. So basically, just go back there for a moment, and that was at 11:15 a.m. today, Monday, December 21st, 2020, and that is the first trade of the day, because the other trade was just a closing of the trade we were in since Friday. Okay, and it gave us a nice gain, obviously, and put us into almost close to our highs. Well, we're about at 162. We need to have like 167, 168. 170 would be a solid break to new heights of equity. Okay, so that's what's going on. In terms of, here you go, you see the 1 minute right now. So, in terms of our stop, it's a wild market. We may have to give it some room. Ideally, we probably want to put it at 36.24 just to give it some room, but that would be a big risk, a lot of points we would lose if we take that level. We could put it at 36.44, but that would just be very tight, just under the 36.45 level. But I think we'll let's see, what we'll do here is we'll put in 36.44. That's it. We'll just put in 36 for our stop of the day. We'll put in 36.44 even. That will be our stop. Okay, the market now is again going back to above the 50 level, which is good. It's encouraging. Here's our stop. We have our sell stop, 36.44. And let's look here at the market. Okay, it's loading. Okay, and here, so this is where our stop is, right? Basically, our stop is the red line, okay, on the 1 minute chart. You see, so basically, so long as it doesn't touch that 45 level, we're going to be good to go. And it looks like it's smooth riding here, and it's going to be going back to 36.70. Let's look at the 5 minute. Okay, look at the 5 minute. We're taking out the blue line right now. Again, it looks like we're smooth riding to 36.70 or so, 36.80. And let's go back at our 10 minute. We are at 36.53 1/4. We're down 53 now. So the market is coming back strongly. Okay, and here we have these resistance lines that we need to take out at 36.60. All right, that's going in, guys. Let's see where the market takes us. Alrighty, it is Monday, December 21st, 2020, 12:41 p.m. And basically what's going on here is we did touch the 3600 level. As you can see, we hit a low of 35.96. We bounced hard off of that low. We're right now at 36.74. We have a high of 37.24. Now, in terms of what happened is we were still short since Friday. We got out of our short close to the lows, and then we went long, and that's what's going on right now. Okay, so just as a review, we have a stop. Well, let's look at our orders. We have the 36.26 cover where we got out of our short at 5:49 a.m. this morning, and then what we did was we went long at 36.51 and a half at 11:15 a.m. this Monday, December 21st, 2020, this morning as well. So now, in terms of the charts, here's what's going on. So let's look at the 30 minute. Okay. And the 30 minute, we see that we are attempting to break out of the support at 36.80. Right now we're at 36.73, 72. In terms of the 10 minute, we see that we're sitting on the blue line. And in terms of the 5 minute, we see, again, we're struggling with this blue line here. With this red line, with this red moving average that we're trying to break around 36.70. Let's check out the 3 minute. Okay, in terms of the 3 minute, we see we are above all the averages. We hit around 36.76, I believe, 75 and a half or so, and now we are trying to see if we can continue going higher or not. That's what's happening with the 3 minute, 1 minute. On the 1 minute chart, we are okay, we're sitting on the blue cayenne, I should say, light blue moving average at around 36.71. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, we are up 14.9%. We're up $25,050 on the day, including the trade that we were in from Friday, like we said. Okay, now in terms of what we do here, if we're going to move our stop or not, I would say we might want to move it to 36.70. Let's see. But we would want it to go above 36.75 first. Okay, but we will move our stop. Okay, we'll move it, replacing it to 36.70 will be our new stop. Okay, so we are playing very defensive. We're holding on to profits. On the trade, we're doing very well today, and we are getting really close. Potentially, we may even by the end of the day be at new heights for equities. So we are going to be playing a lot more conservatively in terms of locking in those profits and tightening up those stops whenever we can, and it seems reasonable. So we have our stop here now at 36.70. If it touches it, we'll be out of the market and then look for our next trade. And if it just keeps going, let it go. All right. Alrighty, it is Monday, December 21st, 2020. Okay, looking like our best day yet. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to, we have an order, we have our stop at 70. We're going to replace that and get out right here. Well, we wanted to get out at 80. But better late than never. Okay, so we are out. Okay, Monday, December 21st, 2020, 1:22 p.m. We just got out of our long at 36.79 3/4. Not too bad. If you look here, we had entered the trade at 36.51 1/2. So yeah, okay, great trade. Now, what are we gonna do here? It's looking like another short is setting itself up, and that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to go short. We're going to go short 5 for our final trade of the day. Or actually, we might have one more after this one. Let's see. Because we're filled. So let's see. We closed out the trade here at 36.26 from the other day. So we close it out from the Friday trade. Then we have one trade. This is our second trade. So yeah, so we have one more trade after this if we need to, if we feel we want to, re-enter the market again. Okay, so we just went short the S&P. Okay, let's look at what price we got. We got 36.80 1/4. This Monday, December 21st, 2020, 1:22 p.m. was our fill. So now let's look at the charts. Okay, let's look at the 1 minute. Okay, we see that huge rally touching these moving averages here. Let's look at the 30 minute. Okay, so we see that we're literally sitting at resistance right now. After that big down move from 37.24, okay, this top here, okay, all the way down here to 35.96, and then we covered near the bottom at around 36.26, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check to confirm. Yeah, 36.26. So now, in terms of what we feel is after that whole big down move, this retracement to about 36.80 and hitting the support resistance line was a great move up. We are not sure if it's going to break through resistance and go higher. I mean, it may go back to the highs. We'll have to see. But it is a down day. It's been a really strong down day, and it recovered a lot of the down move. So that's the story in terms of our short. So where will we put in our stop is the question. So here we see we're sitting at resistance. Okay, let's look at the 15-minute chart. Okay, and there we see where it looks like we're topping out at this 3680 to 3682 level. Okay, as well on the blue line. Let's look at the 10-minute. 10-minute looks like that red line is proving to be really strong resistance. You see over here, initially at the 3700 level, once it broke through that resistance, it collapsed, rallied right back to 3680, and now it's heading on the way, heading back on the way down. So that's in terms of the 10-minute. Let's look at the 5-minute, okay? Look at that 5-minute. We had a huge rally from 3630 to 3680, and it looks like we're topping out over there. Let's look at the 3-minute. The 3-minute also looking pretty toppy. Again, we need to break that 3680 level solidly, break the 3670 level solidly, and then we may go retrace, close to the bottoms. We'll have to see. Well, when I say bottoms, I mean like 3640, 3630. I don't mean it necessarily will go all the way down, but we'll have to see. Okay, in terms of the 1-minute chart. Okay, we see that it is trying to really figure out whether or not it's top here. Okay, you see that. You see how it's been, trying to flirt with this area around 3683, 84. Okay, so we will have to see what happens here. We do need to break that 3675. Those three lines, we need to break through them so we can go through the 70 and 55 levels. Very important. So, in terms of our stop, okay, what we're going to do is we are going to put in our stop at 3692 in a half. That's going to be our stop, okay? There we go. Okay, our stop is in. Okay, and let's look at the market right now. We're at 3682 and a quarter. We're down 24 points. Okay, let's see what happens. Alrighty, Monday, December 21st, 2020, 2:43 p.m. We were stopped out at 3692 and a half at 2:33 p.m. What we're going to do for our final trade of the day is we're going to short the market again right here. Okay, let's go. And let's go short again. And we are filled, I think. Okay, here we go. We're filled. So we are short 5 S&P futures at 30 S&P minis at 36.89 and a quarter. Monday, December 21st, 2020, 2:43 p.m. In terms of our stop, we're going to put in our stop at the figure. When I say figure, I mean 3,700 and a half is going to be our stop. Okay. Alrighty, that's going to be our final trade of the day, and after that we're done. Okay, let's see where it takes. Let's see where it takes us. Here we go. Our stop is in, and let's look at the market right here, and we see that. Okay, the market did pop a little higher, got us stopped out, and now it looks like it's heading back down. So let's look at the 30-minute. Actually, let's look at the hour. The hourly chart, and you see it's literally stopping right at the top resistance line, as you can see, and it's trying to head back down, sitting on the other resistance lines right now. In terms of the 1 hour, in terms of the 30-minute, we see that it literally stopped at the, well, actually, very interestingly, the blue line moving average met the red line. The dark blue met the red, and then the market just failed to break out, and it's heading back down. So that's why we put our stop in right here. If it breaks out of this blue line, we want to be out and be done. Okay. And then in terms of the 10-minute chart, okay, we see that we're just about above the red line. 5-minute chart. Okay. Alright, we're just above the green and yellow. Okay, let's see what happens. And lastly, let's just look at the 1 minute one more time. Okay, the 1 minute we're literally just above, sitting or just above the green, yellow, and blue, and light blue, the cayenne lines, the moving averages. So let's see what happens. We need to break 36.85, then 36.75, and then we can have a nice sell-off there and maybe, you know, have a really nice trade. But either way, we have our stop in. It's not that far away. It's about 10 points away. So yeah, that's the story. And in terms of our orders, we see that we have 1, 2, okay, so we have basically 3 orders on the day. Okay, one of them was the closeout from the previous day. So that's just yesterday's, you know, Friday's trade. And then the other 2, we did 1 trade, 2 trades, and this is our 3rd and final trade for today. Alrighty guys, see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, it is Monday, December 21st, 2020, 3:55 p.m. So what we're going to do is we're going to modify our order. Okay, we have a stop at 3,750. We're going to cancel, replace that. Now we're going to put in a limit order. We have 5 minutes till the New York Stock Exchange closes and another 15 minutes after that. Okay, and what we're going to do is we'll put in an order for, okay, let's make it a limit order. And we'll put in the limit order for 36.72. Okay, that will be our limit order. And let's see if we get hit. Okay, here it goes, it's in. Okay, and that's that. Okay, so Monday, December 21st, 2020, 3:56 p.m. Let's see if we get hit. Alrighty, we're going to cancel, replace our order, make it a market order. Here we go. Okay, and we are filled. We are out of the market, and we bought 5 at 36.84 and a quarter at 4:14 p.m. and we are up substantially. Our equity is back up at $167,967.20. So we're basically at or near the highest level we have been since we started the 30-day challenge. Yes, we are in the extended trading part of the challenge. Okay, as we have said, we're going to continue trading it at least till the end of the year. So yes, we are in the extended range, but we see that our patience does pay off. And we were expecting the short for a long time, and it was a little painful, but we finally got that short materialized with the trade that we entered on Friday, and we sat short up until this morning, Monday, and we got out of that short. Then we got into some more trades, and basically, I'm not sure if the P&L is correct, but it's about 25,300 on the day. Because it is including a position that we were holding since Friday, and you know, it's marked to market each day. But anyways, bottom line is our equity is at $167,967.20 this Monday, December 21st, 2020. And now it's off to the races. Now we're going to be working hard to get this to 170, 180, to 200, 250, wherever we can, the maximum that we can in the coming weeks, and if we keep trading into the new year. All right, have a great night, guys. Enjoy your Monday, December 21st, 2020. Good night.